I just want to share a testimony quickly about the power of God, and I hope this testimony can encourage someone. Something great that has happened to me today that I cannot keep it to myself. I need to share. Because last night on our live we were talking about God of miracles, signs and wonders. So today God decides to show me miracles, and yeah, I thought let me do this recording or this live quickly and share this testimony. I'm going to take this video and post it on my other socials. So this morning, hi guys, good evening. I'm not preaching, I just want to talk. So this morning I was going to work, and it's cold in Joburg. I don't know where are you guys and how's the weather wherever you are. So it's cold today in Joburg, and then I decide I'm going to pass by this other place close by to buy magwinya, fat cakes in your language or English. Magwinyas, when it's winter, magwinyas are nice, right? So I queue there, and then I meet these people. So I look at them. Okay, they look alike. They look like siblings, but I'm not too sure if they're siblings or they're husband and wife, because it's a lady and a guy. So, okay, they're queuing there, they're buying coffee, I'm buying fat cakes. And then, before that, actually, last night, I think after my live, I get a message from my colleague. For those of you who know me and follow my work, I do outreaches. So we help the needy. Our organization help the needy. Our organization help the less privileged. We go to the streets, help the homeless. We used to do this every month, and somehow you're not late, Luyanda. I'm just sharing a testimony of what God did for me today. Yesterday we were talking about God of signs and wonders. So that is what God has done. The miracle happened to me today. So anyway, thank you for joining. So yeah, those of you who know me, like, we go to the street, we help the needy people. It's part of me. I'm called in a ministry of shepherd. So I don't like to see someone in lack. I don't want to see someone suffering, it's in me to help. It's in me. I'm born to help. So that is part of my ministry. And then I had not been going to the streets for, I think, since last year. The last time we went, it was last year, August. We haven't visited homes, we haven't done anything. But there are people who are keeping me on my toes. They're offering, they keep offering. So last night, after my live event here, a colleague of mine sends me a message, a guy, right? Sends me a message, and he says, Ratches, when are you coming to the office? So we are no longer working in the office. We are working from home since last year, September. So most of the time, I'm home. I don't go to the office. And I'm grateful to God for that, because I'm able to do my own things. Anyway, so he sends me that message, and I'm like, I'm coming tomorrow. I'm scheduled for my duty. So tomorrow is my duty day, meaning today. So I said I'm coming. He's like, okay, because I've got clothes that I want to give you. Oh, okay. And guys, mind you, I haven't gone to the street. Like, the last time we did the outreach was last year, August. Now my colleague, guys, I always say this, we spend most of our time at work, right? And people who knows us best are people at work, because there you don't pretend to be someone you're not. There, when they step on your toes, you show them who you are. So yeah, okay, fast forward. So I was touched, okay? I was like, wow, that's nice of you to even say, when are you coming? Think of me, think of my ministry, and wants to support me in that way. I appreciate it. So I go to work. Oh, and then I go to Magwinya today. On my way to work, I pass by the shop to buy Magwinyas, the fed cakes. Then I see this. I don't know whether they are siblings. I didn't get a chance to ask because I was running late. So then when I look at them, like I'm telling you that I don't want to see people suffering. It's in me to help. And I'm very attentive to situations like that. So I'm looking at them. They looked good, guys. They were dressed well. They were not dressed like they are lacking. No. They were dressed well, good looking, and then there's a little boy, because I love kids. So I start smiling with that boy. We start doing this to each other with that little man. So, and then next thing, they are taking their coffee, and they bought 4 fed cakes and 4 coffees, but I only saw 3 people. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, where's the other person? So then I took my greens, and then I went out. As I go out, I find them with an old man, the grandfather. I think, I'm not sure if I don't know whether these people are family. I'm not too sure. So I'm like, you know what? I don't know how they're gonna take me and how it's gonna sound to them, but I'm touched, and I feel like I need to help them. So I was like, hi ma, how are you? And she's like, I'm fine, thanks. How are you? But then they are white, guys. They are not they are white people. So where do you start? But my spirit was like, talk to them. And I'm like, if they don't receive this well, I would have done what I had to do, So, and I'm like, where do you stay? So they said, they tried to tell me where they stay. I'm like, okay, I don't know how you take this, but how can I meet you if I want to give you something like clothes or things like that? So he said, oh, for the boy. I'm like, no, I just have clothes for everyone. So when I see the old man seated there, and they bought 4 fed cakes and 4 cups of coffee, the way my heart sank, like I was so touched, That time I bought 3 for myself alone, and them they are buying one, my heart. So I don't know, I only had 9 rand, and fed cake is 3 rand each. I only had that much. But as I was driving, I was like, I should have bought them more, right? So she said to me, no, it's okay, you can meet me here. So I'm like, okay, I can meet you here, like what time? And then she said, we can make it, okay, so I then drive to work. I didn't have money, but I was worried that they are eating 1 fed cake each. My heart was touched. Mind you guys, last night we were talking about God of miracles, signs and wonders, He who provided at the wedding of Cana, So now, right, I get to work, and when I get to work, we are seated with my colleagues. We are talking, office things, office politics. Everybody is talking, complaining about people and all of that. So, and then there's this one. So they are talking that this person has fought with almost everyone, except, then I heard my colleagues, and they are ladies, and they said, except for Righteous, because Righteous is not a person of wars and stuff like that. She doesn't get involved in things like that. And those people who don't work in the same area. And then they're saying such a comment, and I was like, wow, okay. Right, I'm known as a Christian even at work, because I've never hidden my identity, right? Yeah, I'm known as a pastor and all of that. So, okay, then it carries on. We are talking about family issues. Someone needs counseling and stuff like that. And then this colleagues of mine continues to say, bring your child, take your child to Righteous. She's a good counselor. She's very gifted with this thing, and you will see if you can take her to Righteous. Your child will be. So I'm shocked. Like, I was amazed. And they are talking about me there, how I'm good with these things, how I'm gifted with these things. And after work, then I tell this lady, it's a lady, it's not even a guy. So I tell her, I'm like, today you touched my heart. For you to speak like that in my presence. When they say that your name is mentioned in rooms that you are not even aware of. So she said that in my presence, but imagine, and she's telling a guy about me. So I'm like, imagine what she says about me in my absence. She was not buying my face. So I was like, later on, I'm like, you touched my heart today for saying what you said. I never thought you see me like that. She's like, actually, I mean it, Righteous. You are a good counselor. There's a time I was going through so much in my life. I don't know which year it was that, but apparently I went to her office and I locked the room, and then she vented out, and then I started to counsel her. She's like, I will never forget that day. I'm like, me? To your office? She's like, yes. I'm like, me? She said, yes. I'm like, wow. And that time, I was like, I never took this ministry seriously that time. So it means this thing actually has been in me. Because I remember sometimes I would have people coming to work for work purposes, but my office will end up being a counseling office. So anyway, right. And then I was like, okay, this is very nice to hear your colleagues speak like that about you. And then now that guy comes to work, and then he's like, Righteous, I'm leaving. I brought your stuff. Come get your stuff, guys. I've never been that shocked. Okay, he gives me things. He does. But I just want to show you, né? Like he like the gifts, guys. Let's start with the packaging. I'm doing a non-profit organization, guys. Look at the packaging. Look at this, like the way he takes me so seriously, and the works of God, because he's not giving me, he's not doing this for me. He's offering, and I was like, God, may God richly bless you. I want you guys to also speak blessings with me. This morning, here's the miracle. This morning, I met these people, and and I'm worried about them. I'm like, I don't know. I want to give them stuff, because I just saw them and my heart got touched. And God said, don't worry, my daughter. Just last night, he touches someone, God knew, guys. God knew that this event will happen. This morning I will want to go buy my guineas, and I would meet those people. And you guys tell me that God is not alive. He is. He knew this will happen. And this is the first packaging. Okay? The first packaging. And this is the second package, the second box. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Fabienne, I've never even went to this, but you can see that this guy is expensive. And then he also gave me this box. You can see that, and he's like, I don't like giving old things. And these are like fairly new. And these labels, serious brand, guys. Still new like this, still new. And then he gave me also this. He gave me this Timberlands. This is real good stuff. Timberlands, guys. And he's like, Righteous, Aluta continue. Let the ministry go on. And I don't want to show you what is inside, but it's real deals, guys. It's expensive things, real deals. Also for his wife. Expensive things, names, guys, brands. Look, guys. I don't know what sizes those people are. Tomorrow, I'm going to see them. But all I know is that God answers prayers. He doesn't answer wishes. He answers prayers, So may God bless Mpho, may God bless him and his family, his wife, for what they've done to the ministry. I sometimes do this when I feel like, but things like this challenge me, not to do it when I feel like, to continue to do it, So if you are there are things that you have, clothes, money, whatsoever that you want to offer to this ministry, may God touch your heart. You can inbox me. We have the account number for the fix. You can offer to that. You can offer to that, and God will bless you. If you have clothes, anything that you have that you wanna offer, you are welcome to do so, so that we can get back to what we are here to do, guys. Today I was telling someone at work that. Life is very short. I don't want to die full. I make sure that every opportunity I get, I serve God. Every opportunity I get, I do what I'm supposed to do, because I don't want to die full. I want to die empty. I want to take out everything that God has gifted me with, so that I get to heaven and I enjoy and celebrate my victories. So I wanted to say that in life, these people are keeping me on my toes. We need our Hurs and Aaron in life. I was not taking this ministry serious anymore, but now God touched someone to say, Righteous, tomorrow I want to bring something to you, because God knows my heart. And today I meet people who are in need, in dire need for that. So is that not God? That is God, and He answers prayers. Be motivated, guys. Anything that you desire in your life, God knows our hearts. He reads our hearts, and He knows really what we need. As long as it's not for selfish reasons. There's somewhere in the Bible where the Bible says you ask, but you don't receive. Why? Because you ask with wrong motives. So if you have been asking something from God and you had not received it, or you are not receiving it, check yourself. Are you asking with right motives? Are you asking God for the right reasons? Because my God will provide. I have seen Him providing for me today. I have seen Him showing me His power today. Just last night we were talking about God of signs, miracles, and wonders, and He's done this for me. So be encouraged, guys. I thought I should pass here and share this testimony with you guys. Tell me what you think, and where are you